Okay, I think I am live. Let's see. We'll find out if I'm live in a second. Folks start jumping on. So we just had the last stream kind of got bungled up there. Hey Noah homie, what's up? So I think I'm live again here. I gotta fix some stuff on the stream. I'm really not sure what was up with the camera, and I don't want that. I hope that's not a long-term thing for sure. I don't think it will be. I just think today, being the first day that I've used these cameras, I just hooked them up like an hour or two ago, and I just think it's some kind of adjustment with the computer. Let's cross our fingers and hope so. But that's just something to pay attention to and figure out what the channel going forward. So, no, sorry, Juan, sorry about that. Yeah, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Let's see here. Just kind of saving some settings here, and now let's get into this so I can do it. Pain of Demise, we're in your roster right now. I like your ideas. I like what you're doing. You do need to work on speed mods, but you are fully aware of it. It's a nice roster, Pain of Demise. So, hey, I need to know Connor Ashley, Charlie Reed, Casey Lewis, and Joe Bates, who is here, and I will do your review and we'll take a look. So, let me slide the camera person a little something on the table. Thank you. To make it pause again? Are you trying to get it pause again? Or maybe that's they froze the camera so that like they went on strike. Camera person went on strike. Guys, I kind of blew my back out a little bit. Yes, not blew it out, but I hurt my back yesterday. Sure. And you guys know this has happened to me before where I have some, back issues. Connor's here, Charlie's here. Let's do Charlie. Charlie was in line first. So Connor, I'm sorry, Connor was in line first. So Connor, Charlie, Casey, and then we'll do Joe Bates and we'll spin the wheel. Let's get some more. Let me get the, let's see here. We're gonna raise it to 50 bucks right now just so we can push through this right now. So there we go. All right. Let's see here. So who do we got? Connor Ashley, good to see you here. My apologies for the technical issues. Again, I think it's probably just, if you guys know, when you get a new computer, every time you do something new on the new computer, there's a minute for it to adjust, right? It's gotta get the settings, understand how it's working. It might need to reboot, might need to use it multiple times. So, yeah, Swiftblade. Well, today we had those technical issues on part 1, and this is part 2. Let me go ahead and edit part 1 here. Let me also put in the all right, that's fixed. Okay. All right. Were you gonna donate 20 bucks, Ethan? Ethan, if you want to review for 20 bucks, I'll do it. Since you were typing, if that's the case. So if you donate 20 bucks, Ethan, I'll give you guys a few minutes. I figured nobody else is donating, so, but if you want to donate 20 bucks, you can. Make it quick. Mystic Sphinx, let's take a look here. Connor Ashley, the Republic Malachor. We got the finalizer here. We got Kylo. We got bundles purchased out the wazoo. We got everything going on. Hey, you're a local Ben, what's up? We got the finalizer done. We got Radis at 4 stars. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, Ethan. We'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe you get it for 10 bucks tomorrow. We got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We got Kylo Ren Unmasked. Take a look at something here. Very fast. Oh, yeah, that was a bundle. These are bundles. You're close to getting Ray tickets. You're only three nodes away or 3 relic levels in BB-8 from getting Ray tickets. Nice. I'm probably gonna test that tomorrow and minimum test that Zori Bliss Zeta to see what I can do as far as Ray tickets. So obviously Ray is next. You got Starkiller. Hey, you need this Omicron on Starkiller. Minimum, you need this final Omicron. That's the minimum on Starkiller. Without that, he's just nothing. Like literally nothing, Connor. Literally nothing. I had all final ships, most characters were packs, but did buy them to finish. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when they brought it out in the first finalizer, first SLKR bundle, $10. $10 finished most of the SLKR farming for you other than Veteran Smuggler Han. And, I mean, $10 is 100 Kyrotechs every week. So, for the price of 100 Kyrotechs, you can basically do SLKR. So there you go. Are you going to try the lineup I added to a video? I don't know, Swiftblade. I know I've asked some stuff. I know what I'm going to try. We'll see. We'll see what I do here. Man, I cannot stop getting texted today. Anywho, let's see here. So we got Starkiller in there. We've got, I see Savage Press. That's a nice work there. Nice. Let's look at those Sith. I'm curious here. No Treya. So your Triumvirate would look really nice on this roster. The Triumvirate would look super duper nice on this roster for sure. I'd highly recommend that. Highly recommend that. Well, I rebooted an entire stream, YouTube Star Wars Gooders, so I mean, it was a problem with the first stream, so we shut the stream down and started again, that's all. Yeah, I would... Treya with Omicrons. Now, you got to get the Starkiller Omicron, the final one first. Do you have any Omicrons in this roster? Oh, Dash. That's a decision you made to do the Dash Omicron over the Starkiller Omicron. I have to question that decision. Sorry, but and the Zori Bliss Omicron is there. That's fine. I gotta question that. I feel like you're missing out, obviously. Starkiller Omicron is your #1 priority on this roster. 100% top to bottom. Starkiller Omicron. Get it done. Make it happen. ASAP. Get us a Starkiller Omicron. Then you can finish off Rey. And you bought the Shadows of the Empire too, right? Yeah. So Rex would be a tremendous farm. A Zeta on Rex, some Zetas up here on the Phoenix would be a tremendous fit on this roster. And then Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke could be a great fit too. No Wampa. Yes, the Death Star is launching a TIE Fighter. That's correct. You didn't see anything about how important the Omicron was? Oh, now I'm sad. Now I'm sad for you, Connor. Okay. Yeah, you gotta do this last. There's much conflict in you. This transforms the entire Starkiller team in Grand Arena. Without it, it's just not doing much for you. So, at least that one. The other two are nice to have as well. Those are the Omicrons I've been working on. I've been working on those Omicrons. Ugh. Again, I'm gonna say, let's take a look at your ships. I see Malevolence there. I see Finalizer. Okay, hey, I like your 7-star tie echelon. That's a good thing. Get that finalizer to 7 stars ASAP. You can start countering executors. That'd be a big deal for you. That'd be a huge deal for you, actually. 7-star finalizer would be a big deal on this roster. Keep farming these two guys. Looks like you're on this one. That's excellent. But a 7-star finalizer would be a big, fat, hairy deal for this roster. So I would say get on that. It looks like you're almost thinking about Sith ships too here. Nah, not really. My current goal is to finish Choopy. I'll get Executor then Inquisitors. Okay, let's look at that Luke farm. It used to be pretty easy. Pull up Rebel. Now everybody's got the Shadows of the Empire. So these 3 and these 2. Yeah, gotta get those 2 done with their Zetas too. Gotta get those 2 done. I think you're on the right path. I like your path. I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna guess that your mods aren't gonna be great. If I had to take a guess, let's take a look. I can't stop yawning, guys. I don't like that. Offense is fine, but there's no speed on it. Yeah, definitely need some. You definitely need some mod work. You definitely need some mod work. Where am I here? I was messing with that other stuff, but we, yeah.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Yeah, the Juhani Omicron for TW is a big one too. If you're into if you're more into TW, do Juhani first. But do you have her? How is she as far as character level though? Not there. So no Juhani here. No Juhani. You need a lot of speed. You need a lot of speed on the roster. I like your idea of Inquisitors. I like the idea of taking the Finalizer to 7 stars ASAP. I like your Separatist fleet. I like what you're doing on the roster. I like how you're responding to the Lightspeed bundles. It's in really good shape. Starkiller Omicron is a big fat hairy deal on this roster. It will make a giant difference for you as well. The Mara Jade Omicron for TW would be really good with Starkiller too. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the roster. You need more speed for sure. You're in really good shape. Go get your Ray done. You know, do you have... Did I look at this already? Yeah, so get Ray done. Okay, stop yawning. Get your Ray done. I would start thinking about Executor or Profundity. There may be an Executor Lightspeed bundle in the offing here. That's just a speculation for me, but it makes so much sense to me for them to do an Executor Lightspeed bundle. Side teams to work on. I think Inquisitors is just a great idea. Inquisitors is just an absolute banger of an idea for side farms, for anybody who's doing Lightspeed bundles. I love these guys. You want to be able to have you know, teams for assault battles, and this is 2 assault battles a month, so I'd highly encourage the Inquisitors here to get them up and running for the assault battle too. I love it. I love it. Work on your speed mods, Connor, because they're not in great shape. But mods. I guess you gotta get Radis to 5 stars before you can do Ray, so that's right. It's just right around the corner for you though. But I would start thinking about the Executor for sure, and then Jedi Knight Luke would be a good farm for you. Captain Rex, Adam to your Phoenix. That's a whole team. Just farm one more character. Captain Rex, some Zetas there, you'll be in good shape. They'd be in good shape. I don't need sleep. I don't feel tired at all. I literally don't feel tired. I don't know what it is, but I'm just yawning today. All right, Charlie Reed, let's take a look at this roster, my friend. Let's see what you got, Charlie. MWD, what's that all about? What is MWD? We need Mo Death Watch. Is that like Missouri Death Watch? I live in Missouri. Or is that like you're in a guild and they use their initials as Mo and get a bunch of different... I can't... Oh, wait a minute. Charlie Reed, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing good. Let me get that game volume turned down. I gotta figure that out. I just don't want to be blasting everybody's ears with game volume, but give me 1 second here, buddy. There we go. Let me get the roster pulled back up. Charlie Reed, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding. You might even be a little bit loud right now. So, what's the MWD? What's that name all about?
That is... So, I got given this account. My mini account was in, like, the bottom guild in an alliance, and I was an officer there, and then they were just offering a bigger account, and I was like, I'll take it. So, yeah, I got this since last time I had a roster review last week, and now I got given this account. So I'm just looking at what you think about it.
Gotcha. And yeah, you did mention that when you signed up for it. So sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm saying I haven't really had the time to look at it that much because I got it and then Conquest started. So it's been very just straight into that. I haven't really had the time to really get to know it. So just looking at what you think.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. So we got Spring Leader Kylo. We got the Grand Inquisitor on here. So that's nice. So basically your guild had this roster. The person quit. And they were like, we need to keep this in the guild because we're getting Reva shards with this roster. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you stepped up. Now, are you playing both accounts?
The mini account was a guest account, so I couldn't switch it. I had to delete it, which was a shame. But no, I'm just playing this and my main account that you looked at last week.
Okay. So you're still playing your main... I was going to say, because I know we looked at the roster. So you've got this account plus your main account that you're still going on with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so we got... I mean, this looks like it's almost... Is this like a Ray farm they were working on? I mean, Leia? Looks like a Leia farm.
Leia, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I can't look at the account itself, but yeah. There's a few relics I just need to put on, but most people are there, yeah.
Actually, yeah, Captain Drogon's there. It looks like it's just like Lando, Rebel Officer Leia Organa, and that might be it. R2.
I think Lobot needs a couple relics. R2. Yeah, I think there's 4 more people that need pushing. But no, they've done all the shard farming for me, which is really nice, because all the single drops are done.
So let me ask you this. Do you have plans to... Are you going to, like, spend on both rosters, or is this one you're going to kind of leave as is and just keep spending on your main one, or what are your plans?
So this account actually has more GP than the other one, but I am going to limit spending to just the other one because that's like my one. That's the one that I put all the work in. So this one will be staying here, doing just the normal dailies, and then I'll be spending on the main.
Okay. I can hang in there with that. So basically, and we have a lot of these too. You're managing the account for the guild to make sure it stays in the guild and still contribute and good stuff happens, and specifically Reva shards. So are your thoughts that... How close are you guys to Reva right now? How many shards do you have?
So this account has, I think, just over 200. But I actually dropped this. This was in the top guild of the Alliance. I dropped it into the second one just because I could remain an officer in the second one, but they didn't need one in the main. So it's not going to be as fast as it was getting to Reva, but I can help everyone else get some.
So do you think that... Hang on. I'm trying to put my thoughts together. Do you think that once your guild gets Reva, that you might like move on from this account, or do you even know yet?
I haven't really thought that far ahead, really. It's all kind of just happened really fast. They were like, I've got this guild if you know anyone that wants it. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then now I'm here.
Because you could get Leia here, and I'm guessing you don't have Leia on your main... And I don't remember your main account, Charlie. Sorry about that, but...
no, that's fine.
Yeah, so... And I think we actually did a voice chat like last week or something, right? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So... I guess that'll be the thought process for this roster. It looks like Leia's right. So Leia, you got to finish. You can't leave, with where this is and the amount of farming, you got to go ahead and finish Leia, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
So, and then what do you do? And I guess that's the question. would you continue this once you get Reba, or let it go? And I guess you'll have to kind of work that out yourself, right? Do you have the time to manage two accounts that are both playing in like a Rhodium and Grand Arena, probably that range or so or more? And so it's really interesting to me. Sound's gone, can't hear you. Okay, now Logan's, yeah, you guys,
Right.
people in chat saying something. You're driving me nuts. No, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know. That's kind of my only. It's always challenging to take on a new account that you haven't invested your energy into to this point, right?
Yeah.
Because
that's true.
there's a lot to be said for, even on an alt, that you've invested all your time and energy, and you're doing a farming path you want to do, and you inherit an account, and it's nice, but it's like, you know, it's cool, and I want to get it, but do I really own it? And the ownership is really important. But you've only had this for a short time. That probably hasn't like hit at all yet. I'm just kind of thinking through this here right now, and I'm not trying to discourage you at all from keeping it for a long time. But what are your thoughts outside of Leia on the account?
That's actually very true what you said. Like the first couple of days I had it, I kept saying, "Oh, he's got this, he's got that," rather than "I've got it." It was a bit weird because it wasn't my account. But I think I am going to stick with it. I'm going to go for Leia, and then I think I might push Profundity. I think I'm close to that. And I actually really haven't thought about it now that you've actually asked the question. I'm actually thinking. Profundity, I'm close to getting gas. I just need to push my Shark T and then remod a bit. And then I might just push Leviathan, maybe. I really haven't thought about it actually now you're saying it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a brand new account, so it's good to feel it out and kind of just talk it out and see what's going on. You're not that close to your separatist droids aren't that great. They would need some gearing for gas, but I mean, as far as being farmed, they're all farmed. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Let me see something here. Now, I think you need to move the mods around. Padme is modded for speed, and Kylo's modded for crit damage, which I don't think I've ever seen a crit damage set on Kylo. So I would definitely, you know, take a look at the mods a little bit for sure.
Yeah, the mods on Padme, I actually watched your video earlier on the gas mods, so I took someone's mods off and put them on Padme.
Really?
For the event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
then, yeah, outside of that, I haven't really had time to look at mods, so.
So you got Padme and GK and 3PO at good relic levels for the event Ahsoka. Do you weren't able to do the first parts of the event with Shark T at Gear 12?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm almost there. I think with a couple more good mods, I might be able to push it through, but I haven't beaten it yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. You've definitely seen lesser relict or lesser geared teams get through this. I mean, I've seen like folks flashing like their Gear 12 teams that they went through this event on. So I'm surprised you're at so, and I haven't done that event in a long, it's been like 2 years since I touched that event. I'm just trying to think through that. That's all. I'm trying to. So I had Padme modded for speed for that event?
That's what your video said, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't have just thrown it out there. Golly, I feel like this should be able to. I feel like if you, how many times have you run that event on that section of it?
Only a couple times trying properly. I think it was in a maths lesson. I was a bit bored, so.
You don't want to interrupt your math lesson with gaming, my friend. Focus on the math.
I was actually doing maths prep during your stream waiting for my roster review. That's
funny. That's awesome, man. So I would run the event a few more times without adding gear to Shark T. That's what I would do here. I think you got the opportunity to get the event done. Maybe just a little bit of RNG. But I think that would be a smart move to try and just run this a few more times without relicking Shark T at this point. Because I think you could probably get through it if you get the right factors in your favor.
Okay.
All right, that's
Thank you. I will try that.
Yeah, first piece of advice there. And then you'll have to, if you're gonna go for gas, which you are, you're gonna have to work on your separatist droids. And I would get a speed set on Kylo for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's brand new. It's really interesting. It's an interesting roster. I don't feel like he bought. No, he probably did. Did he buy the bundles?
I literally don't. I didn't even know the person that had it. It was just through the guild, so
Yeah.
I actually don't know what the story is.
So I don't really see a lot of bundles purchased either. What I would do is, here's what I would do this count. Here's what I would do. Let's break it down here a little bit. So you got your 7-star finalizer. You got the first order fleet ready to counter executor. You got a 4-star executor. You've got ships are in pretty good shape. Ships are in pretty darn good shape.
Yeah. Just got to get Marauder up. That's one of the things, and TIE Defender as well is something I'm pushing.
Yeah, TIE Defender and Idenverse would be a great idea because that would make this fleet really good. So, finish Leia, and then I would farm up the Phoenix. Get yourself a Phoenix team to go with Captain Rex. He's the most valuable character in that farm other than CLS. So I would farm that Phoenix team up and get a Phoenix team, probably Hera, Rex, Chopper, Sabine, and Kanan. Get them geared up, get them relicked up, and get some Zetas on them. Get them ready to go. Get ready to go with Rex. That's what I would do there as your first couple of steps. You should just. I wouldn't relic shock. You got other stuff to spend relics on right now. I would just keep working on that gas event, as is. Because you got a relic Lobot, you got a relic Rolo. There's several characters you need to relic for Leia, and that should be your #1 priority, is to get Leia done on this roster. And when you finish the Phoenix, and you finish Leia, and you finish those first tiers of gas, your next step is those separatist droids, so you can finish off the whole gas event and get gas on your roster. And then once you do that, you need to relic up Fives, Echo, and Arc Trooper as well, so you get that full gas team working. And those are the next steps. These are your first steps.
Fantastic, thank you.
Yeah, any questions about that or anything else?
No, that seems like a good plan.
All right.
That makes sense.
Well, man, it's good to have you on again, Charlie. Any other parting shots for the community here?
No, not today. Star Wars is good.
All right, sir.
That's very inspiring. Fantastic, thank you.
All right, Charlie, thanks for jumping on again. We'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, folks. Let's get back out here. Let's go take a look at Casey Lewis right now. I'm really curious if that camera glitch was a one-time thing or if it's going to keep happening. I'm very, very curious now. Very curious. All right, Casey Lewis, Ni Ja. What's up with that, Casey Lewis? I'm going to Google that.
Hello?
Is that you, Casey?
Yes.
Casey, welcome to voice chat, my friend.
What's up?
I'm turning the music off. I didn't turn the music off. I hope that sounded good before. So, well, Casey, what's up with Ni Ja? What is that name all about?
All right, so you asked me this last time, but it's a
Don't remember.
Chinese mythology character. I started playing Smite, and I probably put around 2,000 hours into this game called Smite, and I would play Naja like strictly, and it's like, he's like a little boy, I guess, and he's got like gifts from the gods, like a spear, a flame-tipped spear and things. And I just thought it was really cool, so I named my character. But this was back in like 2016 when I named the account.
Okay. So what is? I'm sure we talked about it. I don't. What's Smite? Tell me about. Is it like a PvP thing or?
So it's a MOBA, kind of like League of Legends, but it's third person rather than like the top-down view. and you can play as any kind of like mythological god, or so you can play like Ra or Zeus or Poseidon, any god you can think of, you can play as them in the MOBA.
Okay, yeah, I got it open right now. I got just let me get this here. So it's a third-person shooter MOBA. That's what we're saying?
So it's not a third-person shooter, but the view is third person,
Okay.
but is a MOBA like League of Legends.
So how's it not a shooter if you're third person? I'm watching video here. I'm just
So you have, like,
curious. This is really
four
interesting to me.
abilities. Yeah, no, it was really interesting. It's what made me get an Xbox One. I remember when it came out.
And the menu is actually set up, I mean, almost exactly like a League of Legends menu.
Yeah, they're actually coming out with Smite 2. It was just announced.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Interesting. All right, man. Oh, you're killing off the minions there, I see. Not you. This is on the screen. Sorry, I'm actually so deep into this right now. All right. Anyway. Okay, man. Well, that's cool. All right. So, what's up with the roster? What's going on? What are your updates since last time, my friend?
So last time I did not have a Galactic Legend, and as you can see now, I've got Galactic Legend Ray, and I got it really recently, and I'm like super proud of it.
There she is. She's got her offense mod. She's got her health mod. You've got her going. You got 5 Zetas, and you're working on the ultimate right now. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm on the ultimate battle. I'm just farming up the light side currency.
And let me ask you about the Ray event. So what teams did you use to get through the Ray events?
So I used my Relic 8 R2D2, which was super helpful, and it got a lot of stuns going. And so I would use R2, I would use Hero Finn,
Yeah.
I would use BB8, and then Jedi Training Ray. And then I would just R2 his smokescreen onto BB8 and get the focus there, and then I would literally just who was next in line, I would stun them with R2, and then make sure everybody's under stealth and things like that.
I think Jedi Training Ray is a requirement, right? You can't. She is your lead. If I remember right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Cool, dude. Yeah, then that R8, R2 can't hurt. Can't hurt. All right. Well, what else is going on? What's next, man? What's happening?
So when the Lightspeed bundles first came out, I was freshly starting my farm to Leia, because that's what I wanted. So I was like, I'll go for that. And so I got Captain Rex up to Relic 7, and as soon as I did, then I think the Lightspeed bundles came out, and I was like, I'm gonna get all of these. And so I got every Lightspeed bundle.
And there you go. Now your Phoenix look good too.
Yeah.
Now, you could definitely use some Zetas on these Phoenix. That the Kanan one I think is kind of almost is required, and Sabine is nice, Hera is nice. So yeah, you could definitely take advantage of those.
So starved for Zetas. I need so many Zetas, and I don't have enough. I'm farming them like crazy. I wish I could have a way to get more.
100%, man. Have you been farming them? Have they been showing up in your shops as like the weekly deal or whatever at all?
No, I've been so I thought, because I saw you get them in your daily deals, and I was like, maybe if I keep tapping on them, then some algorithm will click, and I'll be able to find them in my daily shops. And I've been doing that, and nothing's been happening.
So you kept unlocking the ones that have all the relic materials and stuff, and paying for those, but still you're not getting the Zeta ones?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Yeah, I didn't do that. So I had that thought process, though. I had the same thought as you, like, do I need to cash these in and it'll give me something different? It just happened where it was like 1 week where I got them every day, and I wonder if it's just like once a month they hit you with it, and that's the only thing I can really think of. So just keep an eye out, and that's what I would recommend. Just keep your eyes open, because when they're there, you want to cash in those Zetas, man. Because I have not seen much other as far. They had that $150 pack that was 10 to 40, and that was a joke.
Yeah.
And they had another pack. I would say at this point that $20 for 10 Zetas is probably about the best deal we're gonna get. So if you see 10 Zetas for $20, I would jump on it.
Okay.
Let's see, but What else? So what about with your Darth Revan, your Darth Trey? I see your Sith are kind of here, but they're just kind of underclocked at this point. Casey, did we lose you? Casey, you're in chat, but I can't hear anything you're saying.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
All right, my mic has some issues, so it'll disconnect, but it'll reconnect like 2 seconds later.
Okay.
So when I first started playing this game is when all the characters for the Old Republic were like coming out, and so I got their like the 30 free shards that they give you. So that's when I first started playing, and I really, really liked Knights of the Old Republic. So I farmed all of the Old Republic characters, and I would save up my gems for the 350 pack they had, and I would just keep buying those until I got them all to 7-star. And I geared them all up to like gear 12, and then I stopped playing the game. And then for Traya, I wasn't earning any guild currency until really recently, probably like the beginning of last year.
Oh, wow.
And I just went hard on for Traya, and I got Traya up to 7 stars immediately.
Well, you got her Omicron. That would not be a bad side farm for you to finish off your Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Traya teams, Savage, in the background while you're farming the stuff you got on your roster. And it looks like you bought the Kylo bundle too, so I guess Kylo's next, right?
Yeah, so when I first bought the Rey bundle, I didn't go for it because I wanted to do my Leia, but then I got my roster review, and you're like, you need to do your Rey because, and then the Galactic Legend tokens came out. I was like, all right, well, that will probably help with Leia. And so like I don't want to get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but I know I should.
Well, you're not that far from Leia. I mean, you got 2 Gear 12 Ewoks. What else you got in here? Drogon is done. Rex is done. Yeah, go get your Leia, man. Since you don't have Finalizer 5 stars yet, you're not there. Go get Leia done. Just get Leia done. Then maybe you shift over to Kylo, or maybe you finish off a Sith team at that point. But I think you're in good shape now to get Leia. It makes all the sense in the world at this point.
Yeah, I just gotta put 2 more relic levels on Rey, and then I'll start, diving in more on Leia.
You definitely need some speed too, man. You're really lacking for speed on the roster. I know that's a challenge for these new, Lightspeed bundles and stuff, is that you're just lacking speed, and it's not you, it's everybody. So farm those mods like a crazy person, dude, and get as much speed as you can get.
I will say my Traya is pretty fast.
Let's take a look. We got her with some 6-dot speed mods. You got a problem here.
Oh, ignore that.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ignore it.
Okay. So
no, hold on. Let's get some silence while I drop an FYM in the stream.
Over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
All right, now feel free to speak. Go ahead and let us know tell us your story.
Okay, I know you hate this, but I remodded for the Rey event.
Yeah.
For the Galactic Legend Rey event, and I took Traya's mods off, and I put them on to Hero Finn.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody else, but I guess when I put it back on, I wasn't looking, and I put an offense mod on there.
Now let's be clear. I hate remodding, but that's because I hate doing it. I absolutely think you should remod for events and journeys and assault battles to get them done. Because once you get them done, they're done. I just don't want to remod over like every month for territory battles, every month for Grand Arena, every month. I'm not doing that too, So I don't like remodding. It's no fun, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be remodding for one-time events or assault battles where you do it once and it's done forever. You just sim it after that. So I have zero problem with you using some mods from here on your resistance team to make sure you can get that event done. Zero.
Let me see if I can just pop the mod on real quick.
You can do that. You can do that. So.
All right. There it is.
So what else is? I won't be able to see it. It's not going to refresh for me. But what else? What's up with fleets? Your fleets are kind of lacking a little bit. What's your plan there?
So also, like I said with the guild stuff, I wasn't earning the Zetas or anything. I didn't have any good fleets. I kind of ignored them completely. And so this last year has been like kind of the turnaround. And the ships have kind of been on the back burner a little bit. It's just not compelling, and I know I need to so I can get more crystals. Um, but with the Lightspeed bundles out, I just like kind of haven't. My
I would.
comeuppance is almost 5 stars though.
Well, that's good. I don't know where you're going to use it, but that's nice. I guess you got the Radis fleet, right? Sort of.
Yeah.
You have to get the Radis to 7 stars. I wouldn't bother accelerating that farm, though. Yeah. By the way, the art on the comeuppance is tremendous. It's the best looking Y-Wing for sure. Let's see here. So did you buy the like the finalizer pack? No.
I
Wait.
I bought every pack.
Okay. Well, you did. Yeah, okay. I mean, I would get on that Executor. Now, the Executor may be here with another Lightspeed bundle, but have you farmed the TIE Bomber at all?
Let me look. I don't think so.
I would really consider doing the TIE Bomber. And while I do think that maybe the next set of Lightspeed bundles may give us the TIE Bomber and an Executor style Lightspeed bundle, there's no guarantee of that. We don't know what it's going to be, and it would not hurt you at all to start farming the TIE Bomber. And these bounty hunter ships that you don't have, like IG-2000, keep getting those Razor Crest shards, but the IG-2000, farming those, IG-2000 and TIE Bomber, and TIE Fighter is real easy. You can do that in like a couple of weeks max. I would really consider working your way toward Executor because you're not very far at all from the Executor after getting the Finalizer bundle. And that's really a thought for me, in addition to doing like Kylo next or Leia, then Kylo, and working on your Sith. Start thinking about that Executor farm in the background because that would be a really big add to this roster.
Okay.
Well, Casey, what else you got for us? Any parting shots for the community here?
No, not that I can think of.
All right. Well, it was good to take a look at your roster again, and I'm good to see you. Good to talk to you here on the channel again, man. Come by again and go sit down and join us again sometime.
Yeah, thanks, Nooch.
All right, Casey. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, boys and girls, there's another one. Let's take a look at Joe Bates. Joe Bates will be our last paid review for today, unless somebody ponies up $50. Then we're going to jump over and do some spins on the wheel here in a minute. Let me run a conquest node here so I don't waste that energy. Give me 1 second. This is fun. I'm really, guys, I got to tell you, you don't know. My emotions have been on the edge. I've been working on this. I don't like Anakin there. Let's get a different team. I've been working on this studio change since the beginning of the year, and it has been a very serious. What is this? What is all this? They have a real CLS team in here? What is that? So the studio updates have been just wearing on me all year long, and I've been stressed out, trying to make things happen, trying to put stuff together. Just the fact that I got the cameras working today was a massive deal for me. A massive deal for me. It has lifted my spirits in a way that's hard to explain. And I told my wife, and I don't think she really cares, because she thinks I'm a ridiculous kid playing with my toys. But when I get this green screen 100% up and running, and I make sure that the cameras are working where it's not going to be a problem, we're going to do some fun things. We're going to have a lot of fun on the channel. And this setup's going to last us for years to come. So I'm just so thrilled. I'm so thrilled and so excited. Get this node done here. I don't have the game sound on. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on here in a second. We're to do Joe Bates' review. All right, I spent that. That's all I needed to do. Let's go grab Joe Bates' review for us. Oh, I was on the default tab in Squads. Is that why I couldn't hear anything? Or why it was all messed up? Thank you, E-Man. Let's see here. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, we're good. All right. Hey, Bananakin. Bananakin, we've got it's a banana in stream. Bananakin, how do you feel about that, my friend? Ah, the anger flows. The hate is unending with this guy. I really wish I could make him feel better, but it's impossible to do that. Joe Bates, we're in the gaming streams room there, buddy. We're in the I think if you just go to Discord and hit your speaker or hit the call button, you should be fine. But it's in the gaming streams room under Noochtown, my friend. Now I got to turn the volume back down. I thought you weren't coming on. Now you're coming on. All right, let's pull up Joe Bates' roster while he's trying to find the voice chat. All right, John Barnes / Joe Bates. Did you find it? Gray Force Legends. I know we've done dad talks with you before. I gotta get back into the.
Hello.
Joe Bates has joined the stream. Everybody, what's up, Joe / John / whatever?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks.
So, what do you got to say, Joe? What's up with the roster? What's happening? I see your Leviathan, but give us the shakedown.
Yeah. So I just unlocked Ray this last week, farming the ultimate. It's a right pain in the backside. And so yeah, it's basically about what to do after that, and sort of, where to put my resources, where to be looking at, where to be, planning for the future, and sort of what's around the corner. So I'm not too sure.
Well, you got Ray, you got Kylo, you got Sith Eternal Emperor. Did you buy the Shadows of the Empire bundle?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So got Phoenix up to Relic. I've got the Omicron on Captain
Oh,
Rex
nice.
on to Gear 12. I've got a fair bit of speed on him as well now. So that's looking all right. Probably getting to Relic at some point, but there's a lot of Relicing I need to do.
See, to me, that Shadows... Excuse me, I'm yawning again. I can't stop. The Shadows of the Empire bundle is a straight-up gateway into not only Rex, but Jedi Master Luke. Because, it gives you a bunch of stuff you need for Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke. And you've got Hermit Yoda here at Gear 12, I can see. Let's find your Wampa. Wampa's good to go. I just think you should go for Jedi Knight Luke, and then Jedi Master Luke would be the best path for you to take after this, now that you got all that opened. Finish off Rex and get your Phoenix done too. But I don't know, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think the biggest pain is Rolo and Captain Ham. That's just going to take absolutely ages. But I think you're right. I think Jedi Knight Luke to Jedi Master Luke is a good path. And then, it was considering whether to go for Jedi Knight Luke into Jedi Master Luke, or go for Leia and sort of start that, what is a harder farm now. And obviously it'll take a bit longer because the shards aren't double drop yet. But I'll be getting, an A-tier Galactic Legend at the end of it.
So you've already got Rolo and Captain Han's. Captain Han's at 6 stars. That's not that hard. It's a Cantina farm, but Rolo is 7 stars, so it's just the gear. This investment would be well worth it for you. I really believe. First of all, you just add Jedi Knight Luke to your roster. That's going to make a tremendous difference to you just to have him. You'll be able to get that Assault Battle 3-star every month. And then Jedi Master Luke, of course, is a Galactic Legend. So, it's going to be well worth it for you to do that.
Yeah, I think it's probably what I will do. Is go for Jedi Knight Luke to Jedi Master Luke, and then Leia after that, because obviously, as we all know, it's sort of they lead into each other, and then Jabba's only around the corner from that as well, and Profundity is, leading on from that. So yeah, I think Jedi Knight Luke probably first, and then Jedi Master Luke would be a good shout.
Yeah, there's your path, man. It's right there. I mean, it's right in front of you. Hey, Kenji Plays says, what tune do you recommend for starters? Okay, Kenji Plays, go take a look at my free-to-play farming guide, or any of the Jabba the free-to-play rush. It's always about Imperial Troopers and Phoenix at the beginning of the game if you're farming Rex. But go take a look at that. It'll help you a lot. And I got a beginner's guide playlist out there for you too. Lots of stuff to help you out, Kenji Plays, on the channel. So, well, what else is going on, Joe Bates? I think it's been a minute since we talked, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, obviously, I did your Grand Arena defense, and that went as well as I thought it would go, probably. But it was a lot of fun. But yeah, not too much else really. Obviously, Negotiator for me is about to be 7 stars. Like this next week, I've got him at 90 out of 100 shards. and then it'll be the focus on getting Malevolence up there and all the Separatist ships as well. So that'll be in the background of all the Jedi Knight Luke and the Jedi Master Luke farm and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan really.
Yeah, so so Joe Bates is the one that helped me discover I don't want you guys setting my defense. And it's nothing personal.
It was a fun trial.
Yeah, you did everything exactly like we looked at it and talked about it, and I just realized when I get in, it's just too much of an emotional nightmare when you realize you can't actually win any Grand Arena by doing meme defenses and theme defenses and stuff. So yeah, thanks for helping me out with that. I appreciate it.
Hey, a good worksman never blames his tools. That's how the saying goes. You know, it's,
Well, yeah, sure, yeah. So, well, what else is going on with the roster? I mean, we talked about the roster. Is there any? I don't know if I have much to add here, man. I know you take care of your roster. You know what you're doing. Let me take a look at something here real quick. How is that Separatist fleet looking for you right now?
it's not good enough yet. Obviously, the Gears are all Gear 12 7-stars. I'm farming the Hyder Bomber and the Vulture Droid, but it's not quite there yet. Especially with Grievous, probably need to relic him at some point. But yeah, it's I've just got promoted into Kyber, so obviously I need more fleets now. I need 3 instead of 2. That's a challenge. Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of cheese on defense for me at least this time round because I don't think I'm quite ready for Kyber, but I'm here now. So if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down with a fight.
Yeah. I would maybe check your opponents, and if they have Thrawn and the Scythe, then maybe you just cheese the whole defense. But if they don't, maybe throw the Leviathan back on defense and see if it can get a hold for you.
Yeah, I usually throw the Leviathan on defense. That's usually the only thing that gets me holds at the minute because I usually just go for Malgus and Leviathan as the only sort of strong teams, and then everything else gets cleared, one-shotted, two-shotted, and Leviathan's the only thing standing.
Right.
So it's whether I can clear their stuff.
Hey, let me give a shout out to Squiggle for subscribing. Thank you, Squiggle, because you know when you subscribe, your life changes for the better. Everything's good starts to happen, and it starts raining cash at your house. Not coins that would put holes in your roof, but just dollar bills. What are your thoughts, Joe? Let me final question. What are your thoughts on taking your executor to 7 stars as fast as possible? Are you just going to live with it at 5 stars for a while, or what are your thoughts there?
My thoughts have been to keep it at 5 stars because obviously 5 stars can beat 6 stars, and I've done it consistently before. I usually put my executor on offense, and basically what it can beat at 5 stars, at least from an offensive point of view, it doesn't really change, especially at 6 stars. And then 7 stars, it can beat maybe 1 or 2 things more consistently, but it's not a massive difference. So I'm coping with it at 5 stars at the minute and having crystals. A lot of my crystals went to Leviathan. That's obviously it makes a big difference at 7 stars, where you get the fear and the isolate and stuff like that.
Right.
With executor, it's less of an impact, at least in my opinion, from 5 to 7.
I agree with that. Yeah. I've got my 6-star Leviathan on my free-to-play account, and I'm not. You can't beat the big Leviathan. There's just no way. The capital ship speed on the other capital ship is too much for you to overcome against other Leviathans. And I agree that of the 3 capital ships, the most viable at 5 stars is the Executor. So that's really good feedback there. Really good feedback.
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
Joe. Yeah, and I'll give big thanks. Thanks for moderating and being here for the channel and all the support, buddy, all along the way. Everything you do for us, it's so tremendous, buddy. And one more, do you have any parting shots for the community here today on the stream?
No, I don't think so. I think just be careful not to drop tickets when you're farming Galactic Legends, because it can put you in a really sour mood for the rest of the day, as I've been finding out when I've dropped tickets on the Ultimate tier.
Yeah, been there, done that, my friend. Been there, done that. Well, Joe, it's good to talk to you today, man.
Cheers. See you later. Have a good one, mate.
All right, you too.
Bye.
All right, everybody. We're going to get into these free. Let's spin some reviews right now for some free folks. Let's make it happen right now. Let's get this spinny spin going. If you want to get your name on this wheel and you are not on it, go to my Discord. Go to the February free roster review room. Enter your ally code in there and you will get your name onto the wheel for February. Ivan1712, we just did last. He gets spun every time. Ivan is a lucky dude, but we just did his roster review last time, so sorry, Ivan, not again here. We don't get to do 2 in a month. You only get 1 per month, my friend. Let's go take a look. Who's next? I gotta get in the room here for... There we go. Digger was in chat, right? I'm remembering that because Digger was... Hey, that's awesome. Digger was hanging in there in the Kahoot for a while, I think. All right, let's still take a look at that. Who is next on the list? We're going to spin 3 reviews here today. Digger, are you still in chat? Did you make it to the second stream here? Louie, I got to tell you, actually, Waiting Shadow has gifted you a review. Tantm Garnick. I know we've done this before, but let's take a look at Tantm Garnick. So, Louie, you've actually been gifted a review, and I forgot about that. So we will review your roster today, Louie. Go ahead and put your number in chat, please. And then our final free spin of the day is going to be a Bellor. I know I've done him before, too. A lot of names coming back around again, but I don't think it was this month. No, sir. All right. We're going to do these reviews. We're going to do Louie's review, and then we'll head out for the day. So, Louie, give me the ally code in chat. I'll start looking these other guys up. Let's take a look at Digger here. Wizard, no, that's my pal. My pal Cosmo has been playing with AI. So that's an AI image of me. That is not me. I mean, it is me, but it's an AI image of me. Pull up Digger here. Digger is going to be 628-236-934. Digger 010, maybe just unlocked Ray, Digger. Gotcha, Louie. Yeah, DRX, it happens, buddy. Sorry, do my best, but it's kind of the luck of the draw. All right, Digger, let's see what you got. We got Ray here at the Friedvolle Kriege. The War of Freedom, I think, or Friedvolle. Peaceful. Oh, that's right. I've seen this before. I've seen this guild before. The Peaceful War. Okay, very nice. What do we got in ships? Let's take a look. I know we got Ray over there. Hey, Adam Broussard, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You need to separate that audio too. Let's see here. We got bundles purchased. Not the finalizer bundle. No finalizer bundle. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. Wait till we get to the dance party here in a few minutes. So no finalizer bundle. Why is there no music? Because we turned it off when we were talking to people. We'll turn it right back on now. Back to music. Interesting. So we did the Ray bundle for the Radis. We didn't do the finalizer bundle. How's that Galactic Republic fleet working? Looking pretty good. Working on Marauder too. Well, Ray is at gear 12, and you need to get her ultimate to make her work, but she would be pretty... If you get her relic, she'll be effective right now on some level for your roster, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look at Ray's mods. That's right, offense with health. Give me some health. Give me some health. Okay. I kind of want to see a little more health in there on her, but it looks good otherwise. It's really good looking Ray right now. Very nice. What else do we got? Remember we used to, man, you know, back in the day, I checked Darth Vader mods religiously, but anymore with the Lightspeed bundles, it's like he's just kind of a secondary character, and it's about time for another Darth Vader rework or a change or an Omicron or something. Let's give Darth Vader a little more oomph in the game at this point. He's just kind of lacking, falling behind again. Poor Darth Vader. Anywho, what do we got next? So, are we ready for Kylo? So you did buy that bundle. You bought the Kylo bundle, but not the Finalizer bundle. Interesting. And you're a ways off. Hey, it's Digger! I also want to get my Resistance fleet running, so I just hit 6-star comeuppance. Okay. I have not watched any of that content with everything I've been working on the channel. What's the comeuppance doing with the Radis? I wouldn't think that it's transforming that fleet into beating like Malevolence or Negotiator or anything, but is it making it better? Does it really help the Radis become a better fleet? Are you farming Zori Bliss too? Zori's down there at 5 stars with her Omicron. Dummy Parajan is work lurking. Let's have a check-in from our lurkers. We did it on the first video, then everything kind of froze up. We started a second video. Let's hear from our lurkers right now. It's amazing? All right. I just didn't have time to watch it to see what was going on with that fleet. You're ways off from Kyle. It can beat the Executor with it? Really? Wow. I find that, and you are not lurking, Louie. You've been talking. You don't think it's worth $20 just for Kylo's ship? For the shuttle? I get it. So yeah, you got a couple months of farming ahead of you. I would be doubling up on Kylo Ren's command shuttle right now, and maybe even Echelon. So when you do get the Finalizer, you got good. Maybe not Echelon, but I would double up on these Kylo Ren's command shuttle stuff right now. So Mark M and Micah S lurking and work lurking. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I think Dom Parajan is a Masters member. Dom Parajan is a Masters member. Let's get an intro for Dom Parajan.
Master, 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 master.
There you go, Dom Parajan. Good to see you, my friend. So what's next? Kylo's a ways off. I mean, Executor would be great. You're not that far off from Executor. Django's Relic 5. So you got some relic levels to do for sure. It might be worth waiting for the next Lightspeed bundles to see if there's an Executor Lightspeed bundle before you go and relic stuff in there. So I think I'd hold off on that a little bit. I'd hold off on the Executor right now. Let's see. Zori, CLS, C-Rex, and Wampa. I can agree with that. I can get on board with that. Yeah, you got the Phoenix there. So Captain Rex, some Zetas up here. Let's look at your CLS team. You got nobody. Whoa, I didn't want to go back to Kahoot. So CLS, 3PO, Han Solo, Chewbacca, no Zetas. Chewpio, yeah, you need to get your CLS team up. You need to get your CLS team. Do they have a QT in Uranus? No, they don't. By the way, Uranus, guys, if you're on Highway 44 in Missouri traveling through Uranus Fudge Factory, it's this kind of this little tourist trap where they sell a bunch of candy and fudge. They have axe throwing, just a bunch of goofy stuff. You'll see signs for Uranus all along the highway, and then when you come out, they'll see they make little Uranus jokes, and you're in there too. So, but yeah, no QT there. You can keep going to Rala about 20 minutes down the road and get a quick trip there. Hey, Tantm, we got you in line here. You'll be here in a minute. Good to see you. I think your farming path is right on, Digger. I think you're on the right path there. Finish your farms. Finish these farms you got started. We'll drop a finish your farm on you too, since you're kind of a little bit behind with it. You kind of got, since you're with your Gear 12 stuff, yeah, you kind of, this is well deserved.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not.
Wampa.
Teams. Farming. Finished, they must be.
I have a question, Digger. Why is Cody Gear 12? Were you thinking about Kenobi at some point? No, because Wat Tambor is 5 stars. Huh. Well, I mean, you got to finish these farms. I think it's a good idea. Zori, C-Rex, CLS, and Wampa are your great starts. I would really recommend getting after Jedi Knight Luke. Now that you've got all these characters and Rebels, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke would be a great farm. You know, they've really got you set up there. You don't have you got Hermit Yoda at 7 stars. So I would really recommend that. I think Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke would be a really great fit for you. And you need to farm Mon Mothma along the way, but it would be a good farm. You didn't even think about Leia. You know, Leia would be a good fit on this roster as well. Get her up and running since you got a lot of stuff you need for Leia at this point. Just think about that. Those are the kind of things I'd be thinking about your next Galactic Legend. But I like the idea of CLS, Captain Rex with your Phoenix and Zori, and then start thinking about your next Galactic Legend, which would be Leia and Jedi Master Luke at that point. And that's what I think you should do. So you were not watching YouTube you started farming Jedi Master Kenobi without realizing that you didn't have Watt. Now you got to get Watt. Hope you're getting those Watt shards with your guild every month. So yeah, definitely get on that. That's what I would do, man. Let's take a look at some mods here. I think you're gonna need some speed. Let's take a look at Resistance Hero Finn. Yeah, you need a lot of speed. Your speed is really behind, and I'd recommend just really hammering those speed mods.
I feel the need for speed.
Part 3 win. Well, part 2 only started because the stream crashed, or my new camera crashed on part 1. So, hey man, Digger, I like it. I would be definitely thinking about Executor, and they may have an Executor Lightspeed bundle come out. I would definitely be really putting some serious thought into an Executor and looking at the characters you need to relic up for that and make some work there. So, the pixel art Death Star looks kind of like those old yarn things people made in the 80s. I don't know what you're talking about. Those old yarn things people made in the 80s. Hold on. Like these mesh piece things? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Just saying, I don't know what that means. RN Jesus is gifted 20. Joe Correa, what is happening? Memberships gifted amok on the stream. You know what that means? That means is RN Jesus a Correa? I didn't know RN Jesus was a Correa. That means we're making it green if I can find it. Where is it? Where is making it green? I can't find it.
Make it green. Ugh.
RN Jesus and Joe Correa coming in hot, my friends. Let's get that intro played for Joe Correa. And RN Jesus, I believe, is one of our new Masters members, right? Yeah. Let's get Joe Correa's intro played. Hold on 1 second. Was that just timing, or are you guys hanging out? That's all I'm saying. Was that just timing, or are you guys hanging out? I gotta think that RN Jesus is a Correa at this point. But since I don't know if RNGesus is a Korea, we will play another A Masters intro today. Get to watch Nooch Jr. relic up my Mon Mothma. Yeah, the giggle says it all. The giggle says it all. Tantm Garnick, let's take a look at your roster, my friend. And what'd you say earlier? You said something, but now it's way down in chat with all the memberships. Hey, boys and girls, just I'll say it. Memberships have been a huge benefit to this channel in the last year. You know, last year was a big year of growth for us here at Nooch Too Good Studios. And, you know, your membership supports this channel in a way that allows us to keep moving forward and keep doing great content, keep adding stuff like our new awesome camera views here on the channel. Let's go to that. Yes, the new awesome camera comes in because of memberships. Memberships is the #1 thing that drives all of this great content on the video, enables me to go out and make purchases to really bless the channel, make the channel, give us better content, provide channels. So your membership, when you give a membership to Nooch Too Good Studios, or you become a member, you are supporting the channel in a very real way, and in a very real way, I appreciate it, and I thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. And thanks to the Koreas and RNGesus for ponying up there. Can't say thanks enough. Thank you so much. So where is Tantm Garnick? I know you were here. I know you said something. I want to know what you said because I can't find the comment now. So you said this is Tantm Garnick. This is Jackson H. Okay. So we're gonna overhaul my mods. So cut me a little slack in my. That's not how this works, Tantm. Jackson H. Yeah, you're Jackson H. Jackson H. So, no, we don't cut slack. There will be no slack cut on the review. That's not my problem. Your mods are not my problem. Your mods are not my problem. Let's get sort by speed. Since you brought it up, it's the first thing we're doing. Let's take a look at Kylo's mods. Looks like, okay, we got the right mod set. 32 speed. No. No. Fine. Ugh. You know, it's not my problem that your mods suck. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm accountable for that.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
The thumbnail made me look like Arnold. Oh. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm not buying. I'm not buying. This does not look like Arnold. Just because you have sunglasses and a jacket on, that does not make me look like Arnold. There. Look, I love Arnold as much as the next guy. But come on now. Come on, man. Give me a little bit of credit on a little bit of credit. That is a good-looking Nooch Too Good right there. That is a ladies' man. If there has ever been a Nooch Too Good ladies' man, there has not. If there has ever been a Nooch Too Good ladies' man, doesn't exist. If Nooch Too Good has ever been a ladies' man, that is the ladies' man. Right there. Right there. That's all I'm saying. Yes, it does. Stop. Stop. Tantm Garnick, your mods suck. Your mods suck, my friend. I would agree. I would agree. You know, it looks a little more Calvin. You know, with you get the collar up there, kind of the classy. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not a bad. Yeah, you need a lot of speed. You need a lot of speed. Bad 80s pilot? No. Bad? No. Come on, man. Bad 80s pilot? No. No. I can see Calvin with a hair, yeah. All right, work on your mods. That's the first thing. Secondly, looks like you got a resistance bundle in here, so you got to be farming Ray at this point. 5-star Redis. Okay, so you're on the Ray tickets right now? Yeah, so you're farming Ray tickets. That's a good thing. This guy definitely flies a sex swing to work. That's a new one. That's a new one. All right, so Ray is on the docket. What about your ships? Let's see what's going on. Not super stupendous. Great. No finalizer bundle. I think you gotta start thinking about the executor on this roster. You guys want me to get the aviators? My thing is that I can't see without my glasses. I don't want to buy I'd have to go buy cheap knockoffs is what I would buy. So I use, like, when I drive, my eyes are really sensitive. I have to put clip-ons on here, you know? Danger zone in the background? Maybe. We gotta do Ray on this roster. If you're gonna be buying, again, I'm gonna come back to it. We haven't circled into it here yet. If you're gonna be buying Lightspeed bundles, I really do highly recommend the Inquisitors as a side farm. I just, you know, like, what would you do with these Inquisitors? You 2 assault battles a month, you get those Reba shards. I just think it's maybe the #1 side farm for the Lightspeed bundles, but you've got stuff Wampa needs to be picked up, Treya can be picked up, get an Omicron on Treya. Savage needs a relic. You just really could take some steps here. I like the idea of Executor and I like Inquisitors, because what you can do is you can just formulate your farming around pardon me, around the Lightspeed bundles and farm the Inquisitors in the meantime, get them up and running. Boom, you got an assault battle team on your hands, and then that's what I'm saying. Then you also could work on your rebels. Your CLS team looks like it's kind of lacking. In fact, it's fully lacking. Same as the last roster. You know, you don't have a CLS team, so CLS team is really important here. Those are the things I'd recommend. You know, finish your farms. Finish what's going on the roster.
Learn what you have learned.
You got some farms already on here. Finish them up.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No. Why not?
Teams. Farming. Finished. They must be.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, work on your mards. Work on your mards. Work on the mards, Tantm Garnick. Work on your mods for sure. I would work on your CLS team. I would definitely get Captain Rex up. Now that you got the Phoenix Relic with that bundle, I would look at farming Inquisitors and get yourself an Executor. Those are the farms I'd be working on here. So 100%, that's what I'd be working on with those mods. So get that hidden bundle, complete gear 12 pieces, save you time. Yeah, you can do that with a lot of characters now, but that's what I'd be thinking about on this roster is those, and get those mods done. So there you go, Tantm. There you go, Bellor. Let's take a look, and then it'll be Louie, and then we'll head out for the day, unless we get somebody who wants to donate a big sum of cash. Bellor. Maul Eliza. The first thing you got to do, Bellor, excuse me, is change your name. Get a real name. This name comes with the game. Maul Eliza is the most common, like, substitute name out there. Just rote name that the game gives you. Let's get a real name, Bellor. That's the first thing you can do on this roster. Step up and get yourself a real name, because that's just disappointing. That's just disappointing. Now let's take a look at your fleets, or your characters. So we have a Kylo bundle, we have partial Ray bundle, not the full thing, I don't think. Oh, it is a full thing, okay. Ray bundle. Hang on, guys. Sorry. don't feel tired. I do invest a lot of energy into these rosters. I mean, as far as energy level on roster review streams, I think I got it. I think I'm just dominating that. You know, investing my energy and my time into getting roster reviews for you guys. It's difficult for me to imagine someone else is investing more energy in doing this. Cyrano, what's up? Well, yeah, what happened was I got the new camera, Cyrano. Check it out, buddy. Check out the new camera, my friend. Yes, sir. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Look at that. Clear, crystal clear picture. Crystal clear. So, and the camera froze up on the first stream after about an hour and a half. So that's why we went to part 2. And we need to get your intro also. So let's get that intro for Cyrano, because he has charged in once again. Cyrano.
Well, welcome back. Glad to see you again today. I thought today would do something a little different.
I am definitely Nooch 2 Yawn today, my friends. Definitely Nooch 2 Yawn today. All right. Let's see. I mean, you gotta get Ray done. Where's your Radis? No Radis, huh? Finalizer's 4 stars. Okay. Look, this is a almost a brand new roster that bought the bundles. Yeah, bought the Finalizer bundle. Hey, Mark Burke, thank you for subscribing. You're making this community a better place today. And of course, Mark Burke, you can expect showers of blessings upon your life going forward, because that's what happens when you subscribe to Nooch Too Good. I would just Wampa. You did Wampa. The only relic on this. So the only relic on this roster, aside from the bundles, is Wampa. So dial in and get Kylo and Rey. That's what you gotta do, Bellor. I mean, it's right there. I don't think that's any big surprise for. I hope this is not the leader Zeta. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what else is unfortunate? Man, we had a lot of this here recently.
Take these 2 over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
Yikes. Yikes. I'm not gonna look at those. Holy cow. These are horrible mods. Now, again, this is a brand new account. This is a brand new account, but you had a Relic Wampa. You had enough stuff going on that you had a Relic Wampa. You gotta get better mods. You gotta get better mods. Yeah, it's bad. The mods are bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Was the Finalizer 4 stars, yeah. Fix your mods, Rey and Kylo. It's right there. It's in plain English. There's really nothing else to say here. Nothing else is within reach. I definitely would have, I would be working on Gear 12 in your Geos. Reason being, you want to be in a Geonosis Territory Battles Guild that's getting you Watt Tambor shards. It's really important in the game if you haven't done that yet. Other than that, just fix your mods and get your Kylo and get your Rey. You'll be in great shape in the coming weeks and months and whatever by getting 2 Galactic Legends on the roster. Your side farms after that could be, you got Jedi Revan, so finish your Jedi Revan team, you know? Go ahead and invest in Jedi Knight Revan, Bas Lashan, Yoda, and Jolie Bindo. That's a full Jedi Knight Revan team. You could add in Mace or Obi-Wan Kenobi on top of that if you want to get a full Jedi team. That's what you do. But, you know, the roster's looking brand spanking new and maybe a little confused, and that's what you do, Bellor. I don't know what else to say. There's not much else to input here. You want to get that 7-star Finalizer? Let's take a look at your first order. Farming the TIE Echelon, that's good. Keep farming the TIE Echelon, the Special Forces TIE Fighter. That way you can counter Executor down the road. I mean, you've got the right ideas. You got the right paths. You're a new roster. You bought Lightspeed bundles. There's nothing wrong with that. You probably bought the Finalizer. I don't think you can actually play the Finalizer. Or you have to have a 7-star ship to get the Finalizer unlocked. Right? So I guess you paid for Finalizer. I'm not a big fan of that, but okay, whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. All right, let's go take a look at Louie. That'll wrap us up for today, unless we get a donation. Looking for a big roster review right now. Louie. Louie's hole. Louie? I don't know if you should be calling attention to your hole like that, Louie. I don't know if you want to have Louie's hole. What's up with that, Louie? Oh, is your last name's Holden, right? Your last name's Holden. Okay. That's right. That's right, Cyril. And you guys know what we're doing right now? You guys know what we're doing right now? We are, we're playing Grand Arena. Or no, we're not. We're doing roster reviews. There you go, my friends. I'll have to expand on that. That was a little that screen's a little disappointing. I thought that was gonna be a more interesting screen, but it's a little disappointing to me. So, Holden is your last name. Okay, I got it. I was a little overreacting there, but yes. All right, Louie's got the Finn team going with Zori Bliss over there. Let's look at the fleets first. So we got bundles from Louie. We got a 5-star Radis. Surprise Grand Arena indeed. We got Zori Bliss. We're farming Ray tickets right now. Good stuff. Good stuff, Louie. Get that Ray done. Now let's take a look at some mods and see what you mean. Then Ray, and then I think you got the Kylo pack too, right? Yep, get that Kylo pack done too. You just start taking farm parade. Well, yeah, so work on that finalizer now. And Kylo's next. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's like when you... Now, I want you to think about, like, your CLS team. And Savant, when you finish Ray and Kylo, I want you to round out. I want you to finish some farms. So, that's what you gotta do. When you finish Ray and Kylo...
You must unlearn what you have learned.
You're gonna FYF. You're gonna FYF.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No. Why not?
Teams. Farming. Finished. They must be.
And that's the steps you take, my friend. So we're gonna finish a CLS team. We're gonna finish Savage Opress. We're gonna get maybe some Sith on here. CLS, Sith, and I would start thinking about Executor too. You know, you got this finalizer bundle, right? No, you didn't get the finalizer bundle. Okay, well, Executor's got to be on the docket for you here, right? Oxlane has made the stream. Let's give a master's intro for Oxlane today, if I can find it. Maybe. Oxlane. Lane Ox. Member intro. Anyway, let's look at the Empire here. The Empire. Well, you're farming Executor next, right? Yeah, it's your next farm. Yeah, Executor. All right. So Ray, Executor, Kylo. Ray, Executor, Kylo. Finish your CLS team. Finish your Wampa. Finish your Savage Opress. Maybe go get some more Sith on this roster. So Ray, Executor, Kylo. Ray, Executor, Kylo. Get her done. Think about a Traya team in here with Nihilus. I would start thinking about that seriously and make some fun things happen, Louie. But it looks good. Let's take a look at your mods. Not great. You guys your mods are a mess today, man. Your mods are a mess today. Truly.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
You don't want to farm Kylo. Well, then why did you buy the bundle? Just ask. For a friend. Asking for a friend. If you don't want to farm Kylo, why did you buy the bundle? Just it seems like a legitimate question to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Louie, I need you to farm some mods. I need you to pick your mods up. Ray, Executor, Kylo. Ray, Executor, Kylo, finish your farms. Ray, Executor, Kylo, finish your farms. Farm mods. Mods. And there you go, Louie. And that's what you do with this roster. That is what you get done with this roster. Boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, I can feel it coming on. I need to wrap up the stream here. We're going to go straight to a dance party right now. Let's have a dance party to end the stream. I'm going to fix this camera a little bit. Do this. Here we go. Let's go! So excited! Listen to the band! Playing those horns! The horns love it! Nooch loves it! Like a Manta Nooch! I had a great time on stream today, even though there's 2 streams. We need to double the streaming power to take on what happened today, everybody. I had a good time with you. I hope you had a good time with me. Thanks, everybody, for jumping on the second stream when the first one pooped out. You're all wonderful people. I don't care what Swag Frog says about you. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Back tomorrow with more roster views. And of course, always remember as you go about your day, your travails, your successes, your losses, everything.